Welcome back. The time now is 6:19. Unemployment is surging. Around 22 million people have lost their jobs just since this pandemic began across the country. Obviously, this is having a devastating impact on our economy. So joining us this morning to talk a little bit more about that impact, both nationally, here locally, and what we can expect to see once things do begin to go back to normal. Dave Anderson with Moneywise Wealth Management is joining us this morning to talk a little bit about that. Dave, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Maddie. Good to see you as well.
So first, let's talk locally, because this morning we expect to get the latest local unemployment numbers from March. February's report showed a 9.1% unemployment rate, with 36,000 people out of work in Kern. And Kern County Chief Administrative Officer Ryan Alsop said on Twitter earlier this week that in Kern County, Inyo, and Mono local workforce development area, usually they average about 1,000 unemployment insurance claims a week. But in the week ending in March 28th, more than 17,000 people filed. And the week ending April 4th, nearly 14,000 filed. So that's a little preview of what we're expecting to hear this morning. What does that do to our local economy?
Well, that's bad signs. I mean, it's just been staggering how many job losses we've seen in such a short period of time, and not just here in the U.S., or not just here in Kern County, but in the U.S. and globally as well. I can put this in perspective for you. So the last recession ended in 2010, February 2010. And from that date until February of 2020, which was the longest expansion in U.S. history, we created 24 million jobs, just over 24 million jobs. In 4 weeks, we've lost 22 million of those jobs. So it's just amazing that in 1 month, we've undone almost everything we've done for the past 10 years in terms of job creation.
And we've heard a lot of talk about this rate of job loss. Like you said, it is staggering, and we didn't even see this rate of job loss during the Great Depression. So what is that indicating for us? Are we headed for a recession or even a depression?
Well, the Fed and the government is trying to do all that they can to prevent a depression. I think it's too late to prevent a recession. I think most analysts would say that we're already in a recession, which that's 6 months essentially of contraction, 6-month period when the economy is getting smaller. A depression is an extended period of time. It could last for 2, 3, 4, 10 years of depression. So what the Fed is doing with trying to make money inexpensive, getting money in the hands of individuals, is to prevent that depression from happening. Of course, only time will tell if they're successful in doing that.
Do you think that things are going to continue to get worse before they get better?
Yes, I do. I mean, until we can see mass testing. As the president talked about opening back up the economy, this 3-phase plan, one thing that's in that plan is that before we even move to phase 2, we have to have widespread testing. If people can get tested, know that they don't have the coronavirus, then they can go back out and start working safely, but we just don't have the testing yet available. And so I don't think things are going to get much better until we have mass testing where we know that we can start opening up the economy.
The president also said he predicts a strong, fast recovery once things do begin going back to normal. But some economists say that's not possible. What's your take?
Yeah, I don't think that's really possible either. I mean, I can see why the president would say that. That's, of course, what he wants. I would love that as well. But you don't just turn on the economy. Once coronavirus goes away, which you don't know again when that's going to be, it's not like everyone is going to have the confidence to just run back out there and go to a restaurant. And people are still going to be very, very cautious. So I think we need to understand that this is going to take time.
All right, really quickly here, we are out of time. Do people leave their investments where they are? That's been your advice thus far.
Yeah, if you're doing the right thing, I would just stay exactly where you are. Don't get too nervous about the stock market.
All right, Dave Anderson, we are out of time, unfortunately, but thank you this morning for joining us and explaining a little bit more in detail. We appreciate it.
Thank you.